What is up, everybody? Pyro back with another video. Sorry for not uploading for like a long time, but I'm gonna get back on a regular schedule. I'm gonna start streaming in not too long. It'll be back to kind of normal. Normal was like when I first started. I was uploading like every other day, but this video we're gonna be talking about whether you should buy Black Ops 4 or not. Whether you should buy Black Ops 4 or not. Now, Black Ops 4 got released October the 12th or 13th.
Stack up, wait for my go.
Hold on a sec. It came out October 12th. I bought it on October 13th. And this is going to be comparing it. I don't know if it's going to be really comparison, but it is going to have some comparison in the video. Okay, so first thing we're going to talk about is probably the most hyped up, which is Blackout. Now, Blackout is very, very fun. Also, before I get into this, in the back there's multiplayer gameplay playing. I have not played much, and I just started getting into it like today, and I was like level 2 when I started today, so that's why I'm pretty bad. So just don't hate on me, please. But Blackout's really fun. There's a wide variety of weapons. The putting on attachments, putting off attachments is really easy. It's way better than Fortnite. You know, the graphics. Black Ops 4 is one of the nicest looking games, other than like Red Dead Redemption and stuff like that. And as you can see with the multiplayer gameplay, that's on the Xbox One, not on the X, nothing, on the Xbox One. So it's insane. And that's also on 720p. So yeah. What's that? Oh, one thing I like is with Fortnite, you know, you have basically two varieties. Or variants. You have the burst and you have the regular AR, right? And we're just talking about that now. With Fortnite, you know, you're usually gonna pick a legendary suppress or regular scar. So you're in your preference with that one. Always. You know, towards the late game, if you feel someone has a couple kills, they're probably gonna have one of those, right? Most likely. And it's just like the perfect weapon, because they have these weapons that are so overpowered compared to the other. Now with Fortnite, there's no, or now with Call of Duty, there's no Blackout, there's no ranking system, right? And so, if you find, I don't know, say a swordfish, right? I always pick ICRs. I usually like ICRs and then Rampart. Those are my two, I like those two weapons. That's the two I like to usually keep with. And then I'll trade the Rampart out if I find like a paladin. That's about it. And a lot of people, you'll kill people and they carry shotguns and they carry, you know, MX9s and all that, and that's their preference. They'll carry SOG 9mm and they'll carry, you know, swordfishes over ICRs and ramparts over paladins and shotguns over paladins and all that. And it's really just a preference. That's the whole inventory is a preference, you know? Like, most people, or everybody in Fortnite, unless there's like a challenge or something, is gonna pick up a legendary golden scar over a gray AR. It's just how it goes. And it probably will never change, right? So, that's about it, honestly. The game's great. It definitely beats PUBG, because PUBG on the console is not good. Unless you have like an Xbox One X with a, you know, a really nice TV, and even then it's not near as good. What else? It just trumps Fortnite. Like, I can't even. Let's say trumps. I mean, like, triumph. Whatever. It just runs right over Fortnite. Fortnite's not that great of a looking game. I don't really want to go into too much rant, but they add stupid stuff and don't fix the stuff that needs to be fixed. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go into a rant. See, that's about it I want to say about Blackout. I think Blackout's really good. I don't know. I think if they didn't add it, I don't know if I'd be like mad. I know I wouldn't be mad, and I don't think I'd be missing it. It's one of those things. It's like Fortnite, you know, Fortnite would not be big without Battle Royale. And if they took out Battle Royale, I mean, I have to the world, but I don't really like it as much. I just get it for free V-Bucks. But with Call of Duty, they took out Blackout. You're like, oh, that sucks. But if they took out Blackout now, if they took out Blackout and added a solo campaign, I'd be like, that's great. Because I really do miss solo campaign. But I think Blackout did definitely help Black Ops. And you know, one thing I do have a complaint on is with the Battle Pass or whatever they call it on there. You don't get COD points, right? And that wouldn't be as big of a complaint if they had a Blackjack shop, and you have to use COD points to buy that stuff. So it's like V-Bucks. But the thing is you get V-Bucks for free, or if you buy the Battle Pass, right? So you can't really get free COD points, which I don't really like. Maybe there is a way. Maybe like the final tier gives you a lot. I don't know. Comment down below if I'm wrong, but I have not seen a way to get free COD points yet, which is a little bit bad. But then again, the Battle Pass, whatever they're calling it, is completely free. So yeah. What else? Oh, vehicles. These vehicles are so good. Now helicopters are really overpowered, but other than that, I mean, you really have your choice. You know, you want a boat and you want to stay on the river, or you know, you want a four-wheeler and go super fast but be really uncovered, or you want a truck that's kind of slow but can take a lot more hits, and you know, you're fully covered. You know what I mean? Well, not fully, but you know. And I love that about it, is you have all these different choices of vehicles, and they're not rare. You know what I mean? There's not like, it's not like in Fortnite where, I mean, four-wheelers aren't that rare anymore, but you know, golf carts and shopping carts, they're almost non-existent anymore.
We're behind. You know,
and yeah, also Black Ops doesn't add stupid stuff like shadow stones, you know. That's nice not to be able to just phase right through everybody's stuff. But
Hostile attack dog.
okay, I think it's time to move on to multiplayer. We'll talk about zombies last. Now, multiplayer, I just started getting into today, and I love it. I played it like when I first got it on October 13th, but I haven't really been playing it as much. I was off for like a month, but multiplayer is really good. The maps are, of course, stunning in the looks. Other than that, I mean, the guns are great. I did feel when I first started playing it, if I didn't play it anymore, I got to level 2 and I stopped, I couldn't do it anymore, that when you first start off, it sucks, okay? It just, I'm not gonna
AOR is lost.
change.
Mission
I'm not
is Charlie
gonna
Foxtrot.
phrase it differently. When you first start off, when your first couple games, it's horrible. Because it was like, when I first started playing it on October 13th, there's people who played the beta who only played multiplayer, right? And so they got into the beta, and they, on the second or the first full day of it being out, or like the second full day, they already had great weapons with a ton of attachments, and I was going in there with one of the worst weapons in the game, or not the worst, but one of the worst ARs in the game, and then didn't have a single attachment. I felt really, really weak. But, you know, once you get a couple levels, like once you get to at least level 5, I mean, you can take out a good amount of people, you know? And as long as you kind of get decent at the game, you know? And know your specialist. That's a very important thing. If you know who your specialist and who you like to be, and now I didn't play Black Ops 3 multiplayer as much as no, actually I didn't really like Black Ops 3 that much at all. Black Ops 3 in general. I didn't like the boost jump and all that. Like, everyone had it, and I didn't like that at all. And you felt... I went back to Black Ops 3 not long ago. A couple months ago. And I'm telling you, their health is so bad. Like, it's literally like you can get like a pistol and two-shot somebody. And I just don't like it. Like, you'd be flying through the air and you just hear boom, boom, and you're dead. Like, that's it. 2 shots by an AR, and you're dead. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, but know your specialist, you know. I like Ajax personally because I like the 9-bang. I like I like being able to pull out the shield and just wreck a ton of people. It's just what I prefer. If you like Firebreak, if you like whoever, I mean, pick them, right? Yeah. Is that all I want to talk about multiplayer? I think it is. I covered a lot, and well, just in general, actually, the guns are great.
Team deathmatch.
They're just good. You know, they're great. They're good and great.
You're outside the wire. Get kinetic.
That's all I can really say about multiplayer, honestly. Maps are beautiful. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go over the first two parts. Should you buy Black Ops just for Blackout? I would say, I don't know. I think it really, if you are a monitor turned off.
We're winning this.
If you are a huge PUBG fan, yes. I would say if you like that kind of no building type style. But if you're like me and we're like only played Fortnite, I mean I played some PUBG, but I got it for free
We're losing
for
the
a couple
fight.
days. I played Fortnite most, and I still do play Fortnite, just not as much.
We've pulled ahead.
And you know, it's weird going from that building to have to, you know, get covered behind trees, rocks, you know, all that. You can't just cover yourself up. 'Cause, I mean, I'm a really good builder on Fortnite,
Tactical
but
reinforcement available.
that doesn't matter in Call of Duty, you know.
We lost the advantage.
So would I buy it for just Blackout? I would say if you're a huge PUBG fan, I'd say definitely, because it's way better than PUBG. I've played PUBG. It just wasn't my favorite. The graphics are better on Blackout, and I think the mechanics are better on Blackout. If you're gonna buy it for multiplayer, I'd say definitely. I think multiplayer is a great game mode. You know, it's a new game, so they're updating it like constantly.
We've taken the lead.
Let's see, I'll talk about zombies in just a second. Yeah. So really talk about that. Oh, let's also get the specialist campaigns. I think it was cool, but I really think they should have just removed that and made the solo campaign, because it just doesn't feel right without a campaign. And it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I think that they definitely should have added one. Also, would I buy it if you should you buy it? Sorry, should you buy it if you just want it for Blackout and multiplayer? Don't care about zombies. If you just want it for Blackout and multiplayer, I'd say guaranteed hands down yes. The maps are beautiful, the guns are great. I think another great game is Red Dead Redemption. I cannot talk today. That's what happens when I don't record for like 2 months. I think another great game is like Red Dead Redemption 2. I've seen some people play it. It's great looking. I haven't played it myself. But I think, I don't know about content wise, but the diversity with Black Ops is a lot better. You know, you have if you just want to kind of play solo or kind of run by yourself and do Blackout. You know, if you kind of want to grind, kind of chill back, like multiplayer. 'Cause Blackout is, you know, it's more something you have to be kind of attention to. You have to listen to steps and all that. Multiplayer, I mean, you still do, but not as much. But then again, a lot of people multiplayer is super tryhard. Let's see. Zombies. Oh yeah, zombies.
Close. Negative visual.
Zombies is actually great. It's not
Our
what I
tactical
like.
beacon is offline.
It's a fun game mode. I love the Blood of the Dead. I love, you know,
Battery down.
1X or IX, whatever you want to call it. I said 1X, IX, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's a great try, but I just miss Black Ops 1 and 2. That's all I miss. I miss that simple, you go in, you kill zombies, and that's it. You try to last as long as you can. I don't like the, oh, yeah, you know, you have to complete this mission, and you have to complete this mission, you complete this mission, and then, you know, I just missed the simple, turn the power on, get the power on, and survive as long as you can, right? That's what I loved. And I mean, that's all I used to play, and I don't find myself, I get on Black Ops, and I'm like, I just want to play one of these. I don't really want to play zombies. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just,
Ballistic shield pushing.
I don't like it with all that story. It's not fun. I know probably a lot of people doing it. But, should you buy the game just for zombies? if you are a big fan of Black Ops 3 zombies or World War II zombies and you love like the storyline kind of with it,
Hostile UAV.
go ahead. But if you like the old classic, you know, survive, turn the power on, get as good as weapons as you can, and survive as long as you can, pack a punch, all that, I would.
Think twice
I
before
think you
trying
should
that
just
again.
go back. If you have an Xbox One, go back. I don't know if you can do backwards compatibility with PS4. I don't think you can. But go back. You know, you may have your old copy of Black Ops 1. Grab it, put it in your Xbox, download it, or Black Ops 2, or whatever, or World at War, whatever you want, and then just play that. Because I think that's going to give you the best experience. But overall, should you buy Black Ops 4? I think it really depends on your preferences, but I'd say hands down, you probably like one of the things in there. You probably like one of them. Now, if you're looking for building or something like that, you're not going to get it there. And if you really like Fortnite and you don't want to spend $60 on a game, then clearly you don't want Black Ops 4. But if this was a help to you at all, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and